gone across the Office of National Statistics, Nationwide, Halifax, Zoopla, and Rightmove. There's quite a lot of data to go through, so I'll go through that quite quickly. If you're looking for a property tax ebook for you to download for free, then feel free to use that QR code, and the link will also be in the description box below as well. All right, so let's have a look at the Office of National Statistics and let's see what they have to say. So UK house price inflation, annual inflation, slowed for the first time since December 2023. And when it said it's slowed, it doesn't mean that it's going backwards. Even though that light blue colored graph that you can see in front of you, where it's gone down, that's not to say that house price has gone down. It just means that the annual inflation amount is below 5%, as you can see there, circa 3.8%, something like that. So straight away, it's not saying we're in a negative position, but what I'd like to say to you is this. If the ONS is saying that house price index is up by 3.8%, inflation is broadly the same as well. So really, it's flatlined over the last year. Main points, average house price increased by 3.5%. Yeah, there you go, clarification, to £265,000 in the 12 months to April 2025. Always a lag, unfortunately. Provisional estimate, when isn't it? This annual growth rate is down from 7% in the 12 months to 2025, which is a quite significant drop. And will we see that decline? There is every possibility that we can see a negative when we look at real inflation as well. So house prices going down, maybe on the cards. Average house price increased to £286,000, 3% in England, 5.3% in Wales, which is significantly better than England, and 191,000, 5.8% in Scotland. So England, you're letting the side down. Get on with it. So this is for the 12 months up to April 2025. Nationwide, what do they say? Again, they're looking at May and June. So interesting to look at two data sets here. But again, I want to just draw your eyes on the annual change, 2.1%. Now, that's down from 3.5% for May, the previous month. So that even they're saying that annual price increase is faltering. The monthly change for June 2025, according to Nationwide, is 0.8% down from the previous month. So we are seeing an annual decrease, I guess, in terms of annual inflation, plus a monthly change in the negative as well. Halifax, what are they saying? Well, average house price, according to Halifax, is £296,665. Bearing in mind, they're looking at their own data sets. Whenever you're looking at Halifax, Nationwide, they're all looking at their own mortgage products and what the prices are, okay? House monthly change for them is 0%, so flat line. Quarterly change 0.3% down, and then annual change is 2.5%. So again, you can look at this and say, well, the change upwards on an annual basis isn't that significant. And actually, when you take inflation into account, are we looking at a real position of a negative? And I think that's probably about right. Rightmove, love them or hate them. I know there's some haters on the comments from previous months I've done this. But it is another data set, and we can just take them all into account for you to make an informed decision what you do next. But again, I just want to read what they say. New seller asking price drops by 0.3% this month to 378,240, which again, if house price asking prices are dropping, the sales prices are likely to drop as well, which means that there's something going to happen. There's going to be a dip. It even says here, this is an unusual dip for June as new sellers lower their price expectations amid decade high competition to secure buyers. No longer is it there. So they are obviously taking that into account and therefore dropping their asking prices, which is a sign of the future. Zoopla, average house prices. They looked at the last 3 months and they said this, the average house price in the UK was 268,000. Again, just looking at their own data sets here, as of May 2025, published June 2025. This is a rise of 1.4% or 3,690 over the past year. So they're looking at a 1.4% annual increase over the year, but it's not that significant. It's below inflation if you look at inflation. So where are we? What does this really mean? Well, I would say that house prices are faltering at this point in time. So there's definitely going to be deals to be had here. But when you look at the annual house prices, we've always seen this kind of ups and downs on a monthly and quarterly basis. But annual basis, all of them, National, ONS, Nationwide, Halifax, Rightmove, Zoopla, are all saying on an annual basis, house prices are up. Does this give us confidence for the future? I'm not so sure. And I'd love to hear what you think as well. So please drop in your comments in the boxes below and I'll take a good read and reply to each and every one of them. So thank you. See you again next month.